Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see by the title, I'm doing one of y'all's favorite videos. Let's hang out and play with new makeup. As most of you guys know, it's a mixture of drugstore and high-end. We also have new makeup to the market, new makeup to me. Let's just go ahead and hang out, play with some makeup, and have some fun. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna hop right into it because we do have so many makeup products. I know you guys like long videos, but I don't like to make them like extra long, so yeah. Okay, so to start off primer, we're gonna use a product that I have been loving that I just currently purchased, but it's like an oldie, but I think it's a favorite. So it's the OLEHENRIKSEN Banana Bright Face Primer. This is a vitamin C and banana powder inspired pigment. So this can actually be worn alone or under makeup, or I believe also as highlighter over makeup. You guys know how much I love like skincare priming. I don't know, for me, skincare primers are just my favorite because it keeps the luminosity and the hydration. This is what it looks like. It has a little bit of a yellow tint. I've always wanted to try it from like years ago. I believe this is like the 4th time that I've tried it, and I really like it. It smells pretty good. It's very strong smell, so if you don't like the smell of like orange, you're probably not gonna want this on your skin. But I really like it because it creates a really beautiful base. So it's like a moisturizer, which is hydrating. It has a little bit of luminosity, no shimmer, but as you can see, there's a little bit of like a glow, and because it does have a little bit of a yellow tint, it does kind of brighten your face, and I've noticed that it wears really well under my foundation. So I've been really enjoying this primer. Let me know if you guys remember this. Do any of y'all actually still use it? And then just to double prime, this I'm gonna use just to blur out my pores. This is the Touch in Soul No Pore BLEM. I have such a hard time saying that. No Pore BLEM Primer. So it's a smooth pore covering primer. I haven't used this yet. It looks like a pinky cream. I'm wondering how this is gonna like cover. Oh, do you guys see that? Okay, because we have that OLEHENRIKSEN under, my skin is very like bright and like luminous, but this is taking it away. I don't know if you guys can tell. Do you see how this just looks super smooth? And so far I have no peeling mixing these two primers. Like, do you guys see that? Like, this is very cool. First impression with the No Pore BLEM primer, I really like it. So far so good. The OLEHENRIKSEN, I have to say I do really enjoy it. Like I said, I've already used it a couple times, but yeah, this looks really nice. Awesome. So I'm going to quickly add some foundation. I'm just going to add the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation in the shade TG5, and we'll come back and we're going to try out some new bronzers. Milani recently came out with some new, what are these called? They're called the Liquid Contour, Under Eye Brightener, and Liquid Highlighter. So I do have all three, and we are going to be using them all on our face today. But first, I would like to do some cream bronzing. So again, this is the Milani Liquid Contour, Conceal and Perfect, and I got the shade 03 Toffee. I believe they have 4 different shades, and I love a good cream contour. I believe they're trying to come for the Charlotte Tilbury ones, which I haven't tried personally, so it does come with a very similar applicator as the Charlotte Tilbury. Got some product. Okay, so this looks a little dark, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I got this shade is because the other ones either look too light or like not warm enough. I'm gonna grab an angled brush and just start dotting away. Not dotting, pouncing. Oh, okay, so that blended out very easily, but it's pigmented. It's very lightweight. That blended out so quickly. First impression, it is blending out like a freaking dream. For the amount of product that I put, this blended out so quickly. It retained the pigment, and it looks really nice and diffused. I actually think that this was the perfect shade for me. I think you can just go in with a little bit less product. This first one is really freaking nice. So I wanna move over to brows. As you guys can see, I do have some clear brow gel, but Benefit Cosmetics actually came out with a new product, and it is the Gimme Brow Volumizing Pencil. I have the shade 375 Warm Medium Brown. So it's packed with tiny fibers. This brow pencil adheres to skin and hair to volumize, fill, and define brows. This is what it looks like. This is all that I'm going to be using on my brows, other than, of course, the brow gel that I already have, but I kind of want to see if we can just get away with using this. So I'm just going to try to do like hair strokes. Obviously, it's not like super thin, so I think we're gonna have more of a full brow today rather than defined, but that's actually really nice. The shade is looking pretty good, actually. This is a little bit lighter than I usually go for in the Benefit products, but it actually looks really nice. I mean, do I even need anything else? That was like a really, really quick brow. Look at that brow. This reminds me of my brows from a couple years ago. The pencil did the job very, very quickly. If you're like a one and done, quick at the door kind of person, this was quick. But as you can see, it's not giving me defined brows. It's definitely giving me more like bushier looking brows because, like I mentioned, the pencil is just not like a retractable one that's gonna be like more defining. So it's giving me more of like a powder brow look. So I do like it. I personally prefer to have a little bit more defined brows, but for what it is as a product, I think it worked well and it worked very quickly, so I do appreciate that. Okay, so before we move on to any other products, I want to say thank you to Sheglam for partnering with me in this part of the video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys their brand new collection, and it's going to be a really fun one. So this is the Welcome to Our Playground collection. I have been non-stop using these products. I think I'm going to show you guys my own products with like side-by-side pictures from the website because mine are a little bit dirty just from using them so much, but let me show you guys. You guys are gonna love this. So they do have a 4-piece collection ranging anywhere from $4.99 to $6.99. Okay, so starting off with the unique 6-band water activated eyeshadow palette, it allows you to mix and combine colors for personalization. All you have to do is wet your detailing brush of choice with the provided water spray, dip the brush in the eyeshadow, and mix to create really creamy and consistent shades. Then we have the Tag Your It brush set. This brush set allows you to create precise lines, small details, or drawings. Perfect to use with the creamy consistency of the merry-go-round water activated eyeshadow palette. It will provide total control when applying the shadows. They are flexible synthetic brushes with pro quality performance, and they're ideal for face painting. Next we have the Multifunction color sticks. They are available in 6 shades and they're very smooth and easily blendable. You can mix and match them to create really innovative looks. And lastly, we have the Slip and Slide gloss. So you can actually glide this over your eyes, lips, or cheeks for a dewy finish. It's super cute and I love the packaging. Okay, so first we're gonna start out with the water activated palette. So I'm gonna quickly just add some concealer powder to my eyes just to prime, and we're gonna add some shadow. I am back and all I have is just the tiniest bit of bronzer on the crease because today we're gonna be doing some graphic liner. I am so excited. So going with the vibe of the outfit, I think we're gonna be using the pink, the blue, and the purple. I feel like that would be so cute. So again, you do have your water spray, and I'm gonna be grabbing probably like the smallest brush. So this is like the little detailer brush. So I'll show you guys. It does also come with a little mix and match palette where you can mix the shades together. So I think first I'm gonna go in with the blue. So all you have to do is spray it like this, and all you have to do is put your brush in it, and that's literally it. So I'm gonna start out with the inner part of our wing. By the way, these water activated shadows are gonna be a matte finish. They're very long wearing, smudge proof, and they do last all day. It is gonna be a pressed powder formula, and again, all you have to do is use the water to activate it. Okay, let's do pink next. By the way, this palette is only $6.99. This brush is so good for graphic liner. It makes it so easy. So again, with the water, I'm just gonna mix the pink. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and do the middle of the graphic liner. I'm gonna bring it out more than we think, and we'll just go over it with the purple. By the way, all I'm doing in between is just wiping off the brush, and that's it, and then I go into the next color. Remember, you guys can do so much with these products. They have different size brushes. You could do like an all over color. You can also mix them to create different colors. I have done a gradient look before that looked really, really pretty. So the possibilities are endless. Today I thought it'd be fun to do more of a graphic look, but you can really mess around with it. I love that. That is so cute. Let's do the other eye. Should we outline this with white? That might be cool. I mean, why not, right? Let's see how it goes. Let's just have fun with it. I want to do a perimeter over the whole liner just to kind of make it stand out even more. And we'll just see how it turns out. How cute is this? I think with like some mascara it'll look a little bit better, but I love how vibrant it is. I really love it. I think this is a very cool concept and it was super easy to use. So obviously I just used one brush this time around, but I did want to show you guys the rest of the brushes if you guys are interested. These are going to be $6.99, and again, these are called the Tag Your It brush set. Okay, so moving on, we're going to be using these. So these are the Welcome to Our Playground multifunction color stick, and they're $4.99 each. So they do have 6 multiple function eyeshadow sticks available in both matte and shimmer finishes. These are really creamy, blendable, and it does allow you to control the opacity by building layers from sheer to a very bold look. This is going to be a long wearing smudge proof formula, and if you want to add a touch of flush to your cheeks, a veil of color to your eyes, or use it as a lip color, you can really use it for so many reasons. So today I'm going to be using 2 of the matte ones, and I'm going to use it for my cheeks and for my lips. So for the cheeks, I'm going to be using the shade Charmed. This is going to be one of the matte finishes, and I'm going to apply it with a brush to my cheeks. These are really, really pretty. I really like the formula, and like I mentioned, they are buildable. So I'm first going to tap out more of a sheer layer, and then like I mentioned, you can build it up. You guys know how much I like blush, so we're going to be building it up because I love blush. I really like them because you can use it as eyeshadow on your cheeks and on your lips and even have like a monochromatic look. So I love that. And I'm quickly going to line my lips with like a darker brown lip liner because we are going to make this the lip color. So I will be right back. So I'm going to be using the shade Pink Velour. Again, this is also one of the matte shades. So I'm going to apply it directly like a lipstick. Look at that pigment. I'm going to like dab it out to create a little bit of like an ombre effect. This shade is so pretty also as a blush and of course an eyeshadow, but I thought this would look really cute, like a bright pink with this eye look. Alrighty guys, and this is the last product in the collection, and this I love. So this is only $4.49, and it's the Welcome to Our Playground Slip and Slide Gloss. So this is going to be a clear gloss that you can glide over the eyes, lips, or cheek to have like that wet, dewy makeup look. You can apply it over the multifunction sticks for a vibrant finish. It is long wearing and moisturizing and smudge proof. So I'm going to actually use it as my lip gloss today. Again, you can use it over other parts of the face, but I feel like this is like the nice final touch to these lips. So pretty. And it's nice and hydrating, so I love that. So that is the end of the Welcome to Our Playground collection by Sheglam. If you guys are interested in the collection, I will have it linked in my description, of course. And thank you to Sheglam again for partnering with me in this portion of the video. I hope that you guys loved it. Okay, we're gonna hop back to complexion because I wanna try out that Milani. What is this? This is the Milani Under Eye Brightener Conceal and Perfect, and I did get the shade 2 Melon, so I'm gonna try not to squeeze out too much this time. And we are gonna be using it under the concealer to see if it'll cancel out some of the darkness. So I think I'm just gonna place it right there. This feels very, very, very thin. I don't know if it's the same formula as like the bronzer. It almost feels hydrating. I like that it's not thick though, because sometimes these tend to be more like eye creams. It definitely brightened. I don't think I had too much darkness to cover in the first place, to be honest. I think I accidentally got some foundation over my under eyes and it covered some. But I think it looks really good. I mean, I feel like it really did brighten my under eyes. And like I mentioned, it is more of a thinner, more liquidy texture. So if you're into that, I think you're gonna like it. I think it's cool. I'm not like wowed by it. I think so far I still prefer the bronzer more, but I think it looks pretty good. I am looking very weird right now, but let's finish out concealer and then we'll add some mascara. Let me quickly talk about a product that I'm still on the fence about. This is the new Sephora collection Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. So I got the shade 20N, and I also got the Sephora collection Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder because I heard really good things about this. So I applied both of these together and I didn't love it, so I'm wondering if it's the concealer or the powder. So I'm going to do a quick little experiment today and apply the concealer and only set one under eye with this powder, and then used a loose setting powder on the other eye just to see. So again, I'm using the shade 20N and it's supposed to be full coverage. And like I mentioned, I think I like this, but I don't know if it goes well with the Sephora collection powder, which I'm surprised about because you would think that it would, right? It is definitely full coverage. It doesn't feel super heavy. It is a natural finish, so I do appreciate that because I feel like a lot of fuller coverage concealers tend to be more of a matte finish. Okay, so that is a concealer and it looks really nice under the eyes and it really did cover up a lot. So again, we're going to be grabbing this powder just to test it out. So again, this is the Sephora finishing powder. I have the shade 25 Beige and I'm going to apply it with a powder puff like I always do and see if I'm crazy or if this doesn't go together. Okay, and now let me use my other, just like a loose powder to set the other side just to see what the deal is. So I'm glad that I did this little experiment with you guys because I think that this powder is just a little too heavy for under the eyes. It creates a lot of like creasing. You guys can probably see it from here. And on this side with just like a regular loose setting powder, it just looks a little bit better. So I think that the concealer is actually really nice. Just don't use it with this powder. So I guess I'll just use this powder to set kind of the rest of my face, maybe blur out my pores a little bit, but I do have to say that this concealer is nice. Like I mentioned, it is $15 at Sephora, and I think for a more high-end concealer that is full coverage, $15, I think it's really nice. I curled my lashes, added some eyeliner in the upper waterline, and just added bronzer to the lower lash line because I am ready for some mascara. So you guys saw me use this once before, but I figured I would show you guys again because it is a newer product, and I also think this is on sale for the Ulta monthly sale that they're having. So this is the Tarte Tartlette tubing mascara. I actually really like this, so I wanted to show it to you guys in action again. This reminds me a lot of the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, so the tubing one, of course. So if you guys really like that one, this one is just as good. It's going to give you so much length, so much separation, and I really do enjoy using it. The formula is a little bit wetter, so it does coat the lashes very quickly, but I will say don't overuse this because if you do way too many layers, it can clump up. Okay, guys, I mean, do we see the length? I know I look really different right now, but we're just having fun. It's all good, but can we just talk about these lashes? I thought I was going to need fake lashes, but I don't think I'm going to need them with this mascara. So like I mentioned, it is really lengthening. Just don't overdo it. This is 2 coats and that is all you need. Like, don't go in with a 3rd coat or it's going to get a little clumpy mess, but I think it's a great mascara. So if you've been thinking about buying it and you love tubing mascaras, I think this is a really good one. Okay, so lastly on the list is actually the Milani Liquid Highlighter Conceal and Perfect. I got the shade 02 Stardust, and this is more of like a rose gold. Very, very rose goldy. Look at that shine. I think I'm just going to leave it on the back of my hand and get it with a sponge. Obviously, if you didn't have any powder on your skin, you could just go and dot it, but I think if you do have powder, you probably shouldn't be doing that. So I'm just gonna grab a sponge and kind of put it on it, and we're just going to stamp it on and blend it out. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this. You guys know I prefer a little bit more of a subtle glow rather than blinding, but look, that is really, really pretty. Okay, so all these formulas from all these wands are very, very light and liquidy. They're not like super thick and creamy, and I like that. I think that it does what it needs to do without adding such like a thick layer of makeup. So I have to say, after using all 3, I think my favorite was definitely the bronzer. My second favorite is probably this highlighter. I think it's really pretty, and I like that it's very lightweight. And then I did like the corrector. I just feel like, I don't know, I wish I had just a little bit more pigment. So I do like them overall. I think they're really, really pretty, but I think my number one would definitely be that bronzer. Usually with cream bronzer, I apply like a powder bronzer on top, and I haven't touched the bronzer at all. So this is all of it in its glory, and it has set very nicely, and it looks really, really beautiful. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the look. It kind of looks like we're ready to go to like a rave. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is not like a typical look for me, but we're just having fun. I thought it'd be a good video to like play around with some cool colors and obviously a cool collection. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Comment down below, come say hi. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!